Hello, it's great to have you today. We are going to discuss how to turn a fraction into a decimal. And I'm going to explain how through solving an example. The fraction that we begin with here is 3/8, or 3 divided by 8. Remember that 3 is the numerator and 8 is the denominator. The numerator is on the top and the denominator is on the bottom. Okay, well, I'm going to show you how to do this by hand. What we'll do is you always take the denominator, or the number on the bottom here, and you put it on the outside of the division. And here on the inside, we put the 3. Now, because 8 cannot go into 3, we have to put in a 0. We can't fit any 8s into 3, but we can fit some 8s into 30. So this will help us. Okay, however, whenever you put a 0, you also have to put a decimal. Now let's get started. We can ask ourselves, how many times can 8 go into 30? Well, it goes in there. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32, so it's too big. So the most it can go in is 3 times. Then we go ahead and do the multiplication. 8 times 3, and here we get 24. Subtract, we get 6. And because 8 cannot go into 6, I have to bring down another 0, an imaginary 0. And we ask ourselves, how many times can 8 fit inside of 60? Well, 8 can go into 60 7 times. 7 times 8 is 56. Here we'll subtract, and we get 4 left over. And again, 8 does not fit into 4, so we get to bring down another imaginary 0. And finally, we find that 8 goes into 40 5 times. Because there's no remainder, 5 times 8 is 40. When we subtract, we get 0, no remainder. We know that we're finished. That's as far as it goes. So we can circle that as our answer. And we successfully changed 3/8 to 0.375 by hand. Fraction to a decimal. I hope that's helpful.